Welcome to Fled Castle! Indeed, tonight we're learning about castles. To clarify, by castle I mean a fortified residence from the Middle Ages. And what I'll say won't necessarily apply outside of Europe. Let's go! So, why build a castle in the first place? To control the surroundings. In cities, castles were used as an administrative center to govern the population. In the countryside, they protected certain resources like farmland, bodies of water, mills, and so on. Castles could also be built in or near enemy territory to serve as a base to launch raids and resupply. Obviously, such buildings needed strong defenses. Early on, castles were made of wood and dirt, but they could still be hard to conquer. People would build a keep, that is, the residence of the owner, on a hill. Sometimes they dug a moat and used the dirt to build that moat. And they would build a palisade around the perimeter called the bailey. And within it, there were buildings like barracks, stables, and workshops. Later on, people started using the tougher and less flammable stone for their castles. They also didn't rely on hills as much. Wood didn't actually fall out of use, but some richer people got upgrades. Castles weren't always built with stone at first. Palisades could be upgraded to curtain walls. Those varied from place to place, but they had to be thick enough to resist bombardment and tall enough not to be climbed easily. They would often be as much as 3 meters thick and 12 meters tall. But the part that would often be reinforced first was the gate. Obviously, busting through a door is easier than through a wall, so they would often have more than one gate in succession. And there could be a whole gatehouse. Not with a living room and all, but towers to flank invaders at the gate and holes in the ceiling to drop stuff on them. Castles often had battlements to let soldiers on the wall take cover and loopholes to shoot through. If the battlements were extended outward, you could make holes to drop stuff from there too. Those are called machicolations. Sometimes when under siege, the people would build hoardings on their castle. Those are shed-looking structures used to have a better coverage for firing and to drop stuff on enemies. I think I'm out of stuff to drop. So anyway, why don't we build castles like these anymore? Explosives! It took some time, but eventually artillery got strong enough to break those walls. By the late 16th century, castles had become more of a symbol of wealth and such. Honestly, there is so much more I could say, but I think that'll do for now. Thank you for watching and stay alert!